Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day here in eastern Saskatchewan. You might be wondering what I'm doing. Over my shoulder here you can see me popping some popcorn, and it looks like it's popping on the ground. But actually, I'm popping it in there. You may ask, what's in there? Well, that's my bear bait. That's right. Today we're going to be baiting bears. We're going back on my family farm, and we're going back to where I shot my booner last year. And we're looking for another one. So if you're wondering what I use for bait, here's a little bit of some stuff I put in there. Obviously we put the popcorn. I had a couple stale loaves of bread, Jello, always a good winner. Some expired granola bars I found at the grocery store. They were selling for real cheap because they were expired. Also some almonds I found at the grocery store, also real cheap. Basically anything you can get your hands on. And went to my local archery shop, and they're selling a big box of candy. Bears like candy, anything sweet. And also, I got one more thing I gotta go get, but it's kind of the secret ingredient to the whole bear bait. Back here I got, the other day me and Charlie went out, and we went out on the river, and we got us a beaver. The whole reason we're here right there. Come on. For some reason, bears really like beavers. So we're gonna give this toothy critter to the bears. Alright, we're gonna sprinkle our last pack of Jello in here. Raspberry. I don't know if it's any better than any other flavor, but we're gonna go with it. Sprinkler on there. My cameraman Charlie, his kids seem to like eating Jello popcorn, but I don't know if that's a good idea. I wouldn't advise it. Look at that. Yummy, yummy. Alright, now that all the bait's made, we're gonna get loaded up on the quad and get going. Alright, we're gonna load the barrel up here. And some birthday cake my mom found in her freezer she gave me. Cake in. We'll give her pan back. Beaver in. Now we got the garbage can full of bread, popcorn, Jello. We'll dump that in. All that good stuff in there. Get it in the hole. And I got some canola oil, but my one jug's got a hole in it, so I'm going to dump it in right now. This is used canola oil from the deep fryer. Just dump that in there. I got a couple more I'm going to take with me. Just use my barrel to hold my stuff. Throw them in there. Made a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. And we're good to go. Alright, we just got out to my bait site here, and I'll show you how I set up my spot. My stand is going over there, so I'm going to put my barrel so the hole is facing, and the bear sticks his head in there. I'll have either a broadside or a quartered away shot, is the plan. There we go. One last thing I like to do is put some sticks in there. A few smaller ones. Some with lots of branches. Keeps the small critters out, raccoons, skunks, stuff like that. Bear will come, pull those sticks out. And then the oil. I like to dump a little oil in there. We'll dump one inside. And don't be scared to dump some on top, all around the bait. You kind of want it so the bears step in it. Then they track it all over the bush, and it brings in way more bears. Throw it up, some up the tree. Also make sure you check your local baiting regulations. Saskatchewan, this is legal, but other places it may not be, so. Get her good and covered all up in here. Spread it around good. There. Now the bear comes in there and get his paws all nice and greasy, and when he goes back to where he beds, he'll maybe another bear will cross his path and he'll come in too. Now we got 2 stands to hang and a trail cam. Alright, now I'm going to put up my trail camera. I'm just going to change the batteries fast. Always put it 10 to 30 yards from your bait to get nice clear pictures, nice close range, especially in the nighttime. I mean, you can't hunt them in the nighttime, but it's nice to know what's coming in. So I'm going to get these batteries changed, camera on the tree, and then we're going to get these stands hung. Alright, so I got my trail cam hung here, new batteries in it. I got the big external battery inside it. Not inside it, beside it. Plugged in the back, so that way this is a cell cam. So now I don't have to come out here and check this. I'll set my bait, and it'll sit here until there's a bear coming and I'm ready to hunt. So, one tip I'm going to give you, wear rubber gloves. I forgot mine at home, and try not to touch your bait and then your camera, especially a cell camera, pretty expensive. Bear gets a little scent of bait on there, and I've lost a couple already, bear biting on it, so just a tip for you. So I got my first stand here, goes in, sits on this little T-bolt, sits in there, and so I'm going to go up the ladder. I'm going to put the T-bolt in. I'm going to take my bow hanger with me, which has my pull-up rope. I'm going to tie my pull-up rope to my stand, good and secure. Just a couple granny knots is good enough. There we go. Then I also need ratchet strap right here. So that'll be to tie the bottom of the stand on. I'm just going to hook that in. So I'm gonna go up the ladder, put the T-bolt in, pull up the bow hanger and the stand, put the stand in, and then I'm gonna strap it on with the ratchet strap. And here we have the finished product. There's the bait right there. And then just 40 yards over this way, there is my double set right there at the top of the tree. Well, not top, but you know, top of the screen right there. And there we go. This is where I shot my booner last year, and hoping for the same result this year. Whew, made it back. That was a little bit of a chore. I gotta buy more stands so I don't gotta keep moving them around. But anyway, thanks for tagging along. It was fun. Hopefully there's a big bear there. Stay tuned.